Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to do a quick video response here to Dr. Deadwax, his 666 subscribers contest. Show me some metal. Thought I'd just do a quick shot here of his video at the very beginning, so especially without having the video response feature, which I so hate that they've taken that out. Thought I'd just do a quick shot of the actual video here, and then I'll try to put a link down below too. But anyway, this is his 666 subs contest, which is a great idea. I can't believe, as Greeno said, I watched this video a little while ago, can't believe no one's actually thought of doing this before. So D-Wax, just want to make sure I jumped in and did a quick response and just kind of show you some of my metal. I'm going to kind of do this as a little less formal type of video, not really going to, pick out a bunch of stuff and talk about it specifically. Because I'm sure a majority of the metal stuff that I have are things that most people already know. So I'm just going to kind of really flip through really quick and just really show, not maybe talk as much about every piece or whatever. But this over here is my metal section. Well, my metal / hair glam metal / hard rock section. Because there's always fine lines between all that stuff. So first of all, this is what's playing in the background. Sorry, try to get some light over here, a little more light. This is Bonded by Blood, autographed copy actually, which is kind of nice. But pretty cool album too, just a group I saw live one time and picked up the vinyl, and very, very cool stuff. That's what's playing in the background. So again, I'm just going to kind of just flip through and just show some of my metal and not necessarily spend as much time talking about it. Now the stuff up top here is kind of a mixture. There's hard rock, hair and glam metal and metal up here, but then down here you have more of just hard rock, just hair and glam, and then more just kind of regular metal, if you will, over here. But anyway, have a little Accept, of course. I consider that old school metal there. My Balls to the Wall, of course, is a classic. And this is definitely probably my favorite Accept album, which is Blood of Nations. I've talked about that one a number of times. It's a great dive back into old school metal on a recent day album, as well as Stalingrad's the same way. That's my listening copy, and this is that awesome VCLT piece that I got a while ago. Which is, I told you, man, there's no way I was getting rid of that. So awesome to have that as a piece of my collection as well. Of course, Pantera, Cowboys the Demos, Cowboys, that is an original pressing of Cowboys from Hell. Another original of Far Beyond, and then the Vulgar is a reissue, as well as the Southern Trendkill, and Reinventing there. Plasmatics, I kind of consider them metal. I mean, I guess kind of a combination between really everything, metal, punk, and hard rock. Wendy really did kind of bring all those elements to the table. But that's Butcher Baby, 84, Metal Priestess. Definitely a good album. This is probably my favorite, Coup d'etat, which has Put Your Love in Me on there, which is a pretty awesome track. And then, of course, Wendy and her solo stuff, and then Chaos there. Sepultura, obviously. Arise, fantastic album by them. Chaos AD, probably my favorite. Roots, Against, Roarback, and Alex there. And of course, White Zombie, got to have them in that conversation of great metal albums to have. Make Them Die Slowly, some early Zombie. The Exorcist. Of course, it has Thunder Kiss 65, a lot of the great songs. Astral Creep, Sinister Urge, American Made Music, The Strip By. Great remixes on this album. I'm usually not a fan of remix albums, but this one's pretty darn good. Hellbelly Deluxe 2, Mondo, then of course Regeneration, his newest piece. Van Halen, of course, is hard rock, that's not metal. Sabbath, everyone knows Sabbath. You better know Sabbath. If you don't, there's nothing I can say to make a difference anyway. So this is just kind of all the Sabbath stuff, including 13. Kiss, again, hard rock. Motley Crue, that's always an interesting one too, because I've always thought they were one of the best bands in walking that fine line between being metal and then also keeping the glam elements. They were definitely the kind of the hardest of all the glam groups in my opinion. But anyway, you know, Too Fast for Love, Devil, Pain, Girls, Feel Good, Greatest Hits, and Saints. And then, you know, basic Ozzy there, as well as some Dio. Over here, see, we'll definitely kind of go through Maiden. Got self-titled, then you got Killers, Japan, Number of the Beast, Peace of Mind, Life After Death. Somewhere in Time has always traditionally been my favorite Maiden album, but over the past year or so, Power Slave has definitely kind of taken over that position. So both those albums are definitely kind of neck and neck for me right now. 2 Minutes to Midnight single, Seventh Son, some of the other singles there, and of course Brave New World, as well as Final Frontier. AC/DC Hard Rock again, and maybe jumping into Priest, Rock and Rolla, and this is the other cover for Rock and Rolla. Wings, awesome Priest album. And again, just a lot of various Priests, which you guys are probably very familiar with. Okay, then of course Rat, more of the glam metal, hair glam metal stuff. Alright, and then last but not least, over here, we have the Big Five, which is the way I like to put it. Of course, you have Slayer, Show No Mercy, Hell Awaits. One of those is a picture disc, sealed picture disc, and the other one's just a regular black vinyl. Rain, of course. And then a couple of Testament pieces. Megadeth. Anthrax. A lot of different things there. I'm the Man, State of Euphoria, Resistance, worship music, and then of course Metallica. You know, start a number of different presses of various things in here. That's a Creeping Death single on blue vinyl. Of course, the classic Master. So as far as stuff I have up here, that gives you an idea about some of my metal collection there. Let's see, what should I do down here? We'll just kind of pull out some various pieces here. Static X Cannibal. Skeleton Witch, another very good one. Terror, The Damned, The Shame, that's also a really good album. Let's see here. Got some Black Label Society, some Slipknot. Then you got Rammer there with Suffer. It's a pretty cool album. Rage. Execution Guaranteed. You gotta love those old classic 80s album covers. Those are awesome. Typo Negative. I'd put them in the middle category there. Let's see, what else? In This Moment. Little Mastodon. That's Crack the Sky. As well as the 45 single here of Blood Mountain. And it's just a regular listing copy of Blood Mountain. Man of War. Lunatics, I kind of consider them metal to a certain degree. That kind of goes back to that Wendy O. Williams description I was talking about earlier. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I've definitely got to add these guys in. Overkill. Great thrash. Could easily go with Metallica and Slayer and them and Testament and kind of be part of the big six in my opinion. Overkill taking over. What else? Machine Head, The Blackening. It's also a great album. Lamb of God, American Gospel. This is Lamb of God, Wrath. I won't pull out all the Lamb of God stuff there. Exodus, Let There Be Blood. What else? Gravedigger. It's another great one. Gravedigger, Heavy Metal Breakdown. It's a good classic. Of course, Metal Church, another great thrash band. So that's Blessing in Disguise, and then also have The Dark. Chastain. I guess that kind of is on the verge of kind of the hair metal type stuff more so, but a number of pieces by them. And what else? Then I pull out Agony here also, The First Defiance. It's also more good stuff. So I'll kind of leave it there. I won't necessarily dig through all of the hair metal. I mean, that's definitely stuff that people probably actually recognize and know more. And how about, since I'm just kind of walking around, go to CDs. It's kind of a metal, hard rock, and all that stuff as well. Anything I didn't show over there? I guess not really. Still kind of hair metal and stuff mixed in. Tesla, Little Wasp. Yeah, so not really a heck of a lot more than I already showed over there, I guess. My Maiden CDs here, which is more or less the same things on vinyl. Do have a real live one in addition, as well as No Prayer for the Dying. Okay, another Edward the Great. Still haven't opened that one yet. And Dance of Death. Megadeth, I do have a few things I think on CD that I don't have on vinyl, such as Euthanasia and Hidden Treasures, Risk. It's actually a promo copy of that, and then there's the actual album itself there. Megadeth Greatest Hits and the Megadeth Years there, Capital Punishment. Let's see, so Sepulture, Slayer. So yeah, a lot of the same stuff that you probably saw on vinyl over there. And then it's kind of probably the same thing as far as the cassettes go over here. Let's turn this light off. I think it might be making it screwed up. Yeah. So same thing there. Anthrax and Megadeth and all Metallica. Yeah, Priest. Guess maybe some different Testament stuff here. That's the Legacy. This is the New Order. Did see that one on vinyl, as well as Practice What You Preach. Souls of the Black and The Ritual. Definitely want to get a lot more Testament on vinyl as well. And then yeah, just kind of going more into the hair stuff again, hair and glam metal down the line there too. So anyway, that's just kind of a really quick snapshot of some of the different metal stuff that I have. So again, Dr. Deadwax, congratulations, man. Great sub idea. It's kind of my quick response there. And as always, VC, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, guys.